Welcome back to the Force 9's YouTube channel. Welcome back to an Andalusian adventure with Sevilla on Football Manager 2017. And today we are back with Season 3. Last episode didn't really go to plan. We lost to Real Madrid in the first leg of the Supercopa. Today we've got the second leg. It's at home and we need to overturn a 2-goal deficit. Easier said than done. Nothing's happened off screen, so we're going to jump straight into the match. We'll also have the home game against Girona, which is our first La Liga game. And then after that, I think we have the Champions League group stage draw. So plenty to look forward to today. But the home game against Real Madrid, I've gone a little bit different. So here we go. Juanmi is starting in place of Vitolo. Ilicic in place of Vasquez. Nzonzi in place of Proper. Iborra in place of Mesa. And Carmona in place of Mariano. So a few changes made. And we're going with one of our stronger teams. And, Nzonzi and Iborra. I probably should have played them in the first leg. I played, unproven players that we weren't sure what they were like. Mesa and Proper, they're good, but jumping them straight in the deep end like that probably wasn't wise. Run standard and flexible. These are the tactics we have at the moment. So we're going to send the team out. Now, I know they have an injury to Ramos, and Varane suspended because he got sent off in the first leg. A straight red card he received. So, yeah, they've got a couple of missing players in their defence. So their team, Casilla remains in goal. The back four, Marcelo, Lionheart, Vallejo and Danilo. So Lionheart comes in for the suspended Varane. Casemiro's in. No Modric in the team. So there's that. Kroos and Kovacic in midfield. Coutinho plays on the left. No Ronaldo. He must not be fully fit. And then Bell and Benzema. So still BBC. Just a different BBC. BBC 2, I guess. Okay, I'm going to calmly say the fans have been fantastic for us. Go out and win the trophy for them. And then we're going to have a bit of faith. And do the very best we can here. We're going to overturn a 2-goal deficit. Easier said than done. Let's do our best. Well, plenty of possession so far. So we're controlling the game. Haven't had a shot yet, though, which is a bit worrying. Real Madrid have had 4. We've had a few now, though. Half an hour in. No highlights. But we do have a free kick here. And it's headed away. Vieta will hopefully bring this back in, but Coutinho has won the ball. Now Real Madrid on the attack. Here is Karim Benzema. He's got 4 players around him. Manages to find Coutinho, and then Coutinho with the shot, and it's high and wide. But we've got the possession at the moment. We've got a corner here. What can we do with this? Nothing. Casilla claims the ball with ease. Going to try a different tactic. Exploiting the middle and working the ball into the box. We're going to try. Here is Benzema. Now Gareth Bale. And we know he can hit them, and that's deflected. Benzema to Coutinho. Good save, and Bell's there with a rebound. And Real Madrid take the lead. And now we have to score 4 goals to go through. So already we've messed up. Already we can't win unless we score 4 goals. And I don't think that's going to happen. Least of all against Real Madrid. Rico, he parried the shot, but he probably could have done better with it. It went straight to Bale. Yeah, we've been awful. We're staying on control. We've got the possession, but we're just not making it count at all. We've only had 3 shots. I mean, that's more than we managed for half a game against 10 men last time. It just didn't work out well at all. Vieto's having a horrible game. And, yeah, I mean, Real Madrid, we haven't beaten them all save. We're an hour in. Right, Vieto's getting off. We're going to give Inacho his first game. Play him as advanced forward. That's the only change we're going to make for now. Just change the striker. We're going to attack. We've got 54% possession, but we're not doing anything with it. Here we go, though. Montoya with the ball. Here is Radu. And Inacho! Oh, what an impact! He's just come on, and 62nd minute, he's equalised. So, well, at least we scored a goal. That's more than we managed in the first leg. Radu with the cross. What a header by Inacho. That's really good stuff. And immediate impact for our loanee. Radu's picked up a knock. That's not good. That's one area where we do not want an injury. And we have no left back on the bench. So, yes, we've messed up. Why have I not put a left back on the bench? Okay, we're going to have to improvise. We're going to have to put Mariano at left back, which I don't really want to have to do, but there's nothing else we can do. It would be nice to win the second leg, to at least say that we've beaten Real Madrid, but with less than 10 minutes left, we're running out of time to do so. I'm not going to make any other substitutions. I was going to do a little touchline team talk and encourage the players. But less than 10 minutes left here. But there is a highlight, and it's with Real Madrid building from the back. Here is Danilo to Coutinho. Danilo's moved to the left, so I think there has been an injury to... but whatever his name is. An injury to Marcelo. Here's Iheanacho. Doesn't find Juanmi. Here is Nzonzi. Juanmi has it back. Passes to Mariano. Playing on the left now. Juanmi to Iheanacho. We've given it away. Here's Dada. Poor clearance. Nzonzi to Ilicic. Iheanacho. Oh, wow! What an impact Kelechi Iheanacho has made. 83rd minute. We take a lead. We lead 2-1. It's not enough to win us the Coppa Italia. Supercopa. I'm not playing in Italy. I'm playing in Spain. But we're at least leading in the tie. Now, one more goal would take it to extra time. So, but let's keep going. Let's keep doing what we're doing. Hopefully, if we take it extra time, that could work in our favour. We could take it to penalties and potentially win. So, all's not lost. I don't want to make any subs just yet. We're going to... Do we go overload? Do we try and go for this? We concede and they've won. But... Alright, we're going to go overload. We're going to bring Montoya off. And we're going to bring on Vitolo on the right. I mean, we're running out of time. It's the last minute of the game now. So, I think we will be losing unless this goes in here. It's been headed clear. Mariano will hopefully bring this back in. And Nzonzi. And that's full time. I mean, on the night, we've beaten Real Madrid for the first time in the save. So, I'm happy with that. But I see the first leg didn't really go our way. So, I'm going to say... despite the result, I'm pleased with your performance. They're happy with that. That's good. Vieto, I'm not going to have a go at him at all. Iheanacho came on 62 minutes, scored immediately, and then got a second about 20 minutes later. So, great impact from him. I think he will absolutely start against Girona now, but 2 goals for Iheanacho. Great start to his loan spell from Man City. At the end of the day, we've beaten Real Madrid, and I'm happy with that. So I'll take it, I guess. We don't win the Supercopa, but we can take credit. We can take credit in the fact that we've beaten Real Madrid. So Sergio Rico has been transfer listed by request, but no one seems to be interested in him anymore. So I'm not sure what to do. Now I'm offered him out for quite a lot. I've offered him out for 18 million, which they don't seem to be trying at all. So we're going to lower it to 15. I don't want to go any lower than that. I really don't want to go any lower than that. Because that will give us about 30 million to spend on another goalkeeper and in other positions if we need them. Rico's expecting to leave by the end of this transfer window. But if there's no offers coming in for him, then that's not going to happen, is it? What I will do though is I'll have a look at what sort of goalkeepers we can get. Alright, we've got 35 goalkeepers that we're going to have a look at here. I can see guys like Muslera, Roy Patricio. Could be an option. Marquezine. I mean, Fraser Forster probably won't be able to get. Rudy's got £13 million slapped on him. That's going to be difficult. Timo Horn. I mean, I don't know how recent this scout report is. It is over a year old. So we'll have to get him rescouted. That's being done. But yeah, you know, we can see what sort of goalkeepers we can get. And then we can offer Rico out and try and get who we need. Because at the moment... No one's in for Rico, but if there's no market for him, then we can't sell him. Okay, so goalkeeper-wise, ones that we could potentially get. Edison's too much. Karius won't go anywhere. Timo Horn is definitely a possibility. Timo Horn could be the goalkeeper we need if Rico goes. He's 25. He's got good attributes, so we will keep an eye on him. We'll add him on the shortlist. I don't think people are coming in for Rico. Right, we're going to go... 13 million. Inigo Santa Maria is joining from Athletic Bilbao. 2.6 million fee. He was a bit pushy with his wage. He's 17 and he's going to be on £12,500 a week. But he's a left-sided winger. Really good crosser. Pace is okay. It's good and it'll improve. Good teamwork. Kind of aggressive. Determination is there. We'll get him tutored. So, yeah, you know, hopefully he comes into something good. Could be 5-star potential. So, yeah, he's going to join. And he'll be in the B squad for the time being. We'll see if he grows into something, I guess. Well, he has now joined. He is still potentially a 5-star player. So, we'll keep an eye on him. We're going to send him down to the Atletico squad for the time being. Real Madrid drew. Barcelona lost at home to Sociedad. Interesting results there. Already, they're dropping points. Okay, Sevilla versus Girona. Now, the team... hopefully is fully fit. It is. That's good. Now, what do we want to play? We're going to stick with the back line being the same. In fact, the only change we're going to make is Kelechi Iheanacho's going to start as the advanced forwards. Hopefully we get a good performance from him. But we're not going to change anything else just yet. Vitallo will be on the bench. Juanmi will get his start. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So all these guys that are, not in the squad and are in like the B squad, could make the bench here and there sometimes. Carlos Fernandez is not fully fit. And as you can see, his potential has pretty much disappeared. So that's a shame. I'm going to play slightly lower tempo. That's the only thing I'm going to do there. We are the favourites. Show me what you can do. There is a lot more to come from you. And then Iheanacho. More of the same, please. He's listening keenly. That's a good sign. Let's see what happens. So let's try and bring this table down a little bit. Let's go. We're not going to finish outside the top 8, are we? So we'll leave it there. Let's see what we can do. First highlight of the game, 23 minutes in. Rami passes to Steven Nzonzi. Here is Ilicic. Back to Captain Carrizo. Iborra to Ilicic. Nzonzi. I've just noticed how defensive Girona's formation is. They've got 2 defensive midfielders in front of a back 4. So we need to break these guys down. Nzonzi to Ilicic. Carrizo. Playing the long game here. Passing it well, but not really moving forward. Here we go. Ilicic. Can he find Montoya? No, he's been fouled. And 23 minutes in, there's already going to be a red card here. Porto. It's been sent off 24 minutes in. So already Girona down to 10 men. And Ilicic with a free kick here. And it's been saved. And it's been cleared. We're going to attack because we're against 10 men. But so far, we should have had a goal by now. And Captain Carrizo's injured. That's not good. It's a facial injury though. So I think we can keep him on for that. 37 minutes into the game. Nothing's happened so far really. Going to make Kelechi a poacher. Let's try him as a poacher instead of an advanced forward. I know we scored 2 goals last time around, but so far today, haven't seen enough. And half time, it's still goalless. That's not what I want, guys. I'm not happy with your performance out there. So we're attacking. We're flexible. Right, let's go back to a more basic formation, more basic tactic. Just play the normal tempo. I think we went higher actually. Not going to play it so short. We're just going to play normal passing game. Carmona. Here we go. This could be a goal here. No, it's been headed to Radu. And Radu with it again now. He's being closed down by the number 15. Montoya. Put it in there. And again. And again. Come on. Juanmi! There we go. Finally. 55 minutes in. And we break the deadlock. And we take a lead. Now, build on that. 1-0 is not what I want. I want 3-0 is what I want. 3-0 and I'll be happy. So we'll see the replay then. Montoya, the second cross into the player was better. And then Juanmi with a volley. Good volley. Good goal. Took a while to come, but it did come in the end, so that's fine. Iheanacho's not really done much for me today. Bit disappointing that he didn't build on the amazing performance off the bench against Real Madrid. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, seeing as he's playing in a new league. But we're going to get him off. We are going to bring on Luciano Vietto, play him as the poacher. I want to see us double our lead soon, because at the moment I'm not really happy with how we're doing. We've got a corner. I'm just encouraging the players. Someone's just... Oh, it was a blocked shot actually. I think it was Iborra with the effort. But it was the defender blocked it. And now the corner is headed away. Vietto back to Ilicic. Here's Vietto. Montoya, just wide. Rami was offside anyway, so that wouldn't have counted. Not really playing so well here today. Again, Ilicic, very average at the moment. I mean, that's happening a lot with these attacking midfield players, is that they're not really doing anything in this game. They just seem to be, lost in the shuffle. Vasquez switches it to Juanmi, the goal scorer. Can he build on his goal? Switches it again to Montoya. And that's a good run there. Now the cross needs to be good. It is good, and the header by Vietto is really good. And we've doubled our lead in the 79th minute. Against 10 men, we should be winning by more. But 2-0 is okay. Montoya with the ball. And Vietto, it wasn't a header. It was just a right-footed shot. And it was a good one. So, yeah, we're looking better now. I'm going to get Carrizo off, though, because he is kind of struggling out there. We're going to bring on Oscar Duarte for his, I think it's his full debut. 5 minutes or so left. A third goal. I said 3-0. We could still get it. And Nzonzi, it's taking a deflection and it's in. 3-0. It does still go to Nzonzi. But the deflection sends it into the goal. And 85th minute this was, yep. It's 3-0. Took a deflection off the number 12 Huerta. 3-0 is what I wanted, and 3-0 is what I'm getting. It took a while to get going, but we have come out of this 3-0 winners. That's a good scoreline. And then once this throw-in's been taken, that'll be full time, I think. There it is. Sevilla 3, Girona 0. It was a good win in the end. The second half was much better. And Kelechi didn't have the best of games, but, you know, he's new to the division. It would take a while to settle in. You know, he did burst onto the scene with 2 goals in that Supercopa game, but this game didn't really show up. We're against 10 men for over an hour, so I'm disappointed we couldn't really dominate the game more than we did. Carrizo's got an injury, just a facial injury though, so we'll have him play through it. It'll only be for a couple of days. Montoya got man of the match, 2 assists and a 9 rating, so hopefully we'll see another good season from him. Last season, he was one of our best players, 7.2 rating in 33 appearances, 25 of which were starts. He really came through for me in the second half of the season, so well done, Montoya. Okay, so before we go, we will see the Champions League group stage draw, of which we are in the top seed because we are champions. And also, we'll see at the transfer window and see if anyone does come in for Rico, because so far, it's not really happening. Still no one coming in for Rico. Going down to 12. I'm getting a bit worried that we're not getting any offers for him now. And then pot 4, I think it's anyone here, yeah. So let's see. It's not Victoria or Maribor. Want to avoid Ajax. That won't be easy. Neither will Fenerbahce. Not sure about the other ones. Well, let's see who we get. It's Copenhagen. That's alright. That's not too bad. I think that's the easiest group we've had so far. Because we had 2 very tough groups. I think we should be able to qualify this group with these. Famous last words, eh? Oh no, I've had some offers made for Carmona, which is interesting. I don't want to sell him. He's been doing well. And he's backup. Well, he's rotation option. So we're going to reject both of those. It's Deportivo and Malaga. So I don't want to hold on to him because he can be a useful squad player. We're playing at New White Hart Lane with Spurs. So they've left Wembley, I guess. And they have their brand new stadium, which is called New White Hart Lane. Imaginative. Okay, so I don't know what to do about Rico. Because there's no people in the market for him. Look, no one's even interested in him. So 10 million. Let's see what happens. If he doesn't go, he doesn't go. We might have an unhappy player on our hands, but at least it'll be a player that's good. That was one of the best goalkeepers last season. He was the best goalkeeper last season. Conceded the least amount of goals. 18 goals. I don't want to lose him, but he's trying to force through a move, but there's no interest. So what can I do? Okay, so the window has passed. Lucas Moura has gone to Barcelona. Sisto and Nacho have left the division, so that's 2 less players to worry about. The window's passed. We've got a new sponsorship deal with the youth system. Nothing's showing up yet in terms of Rico, so I think we'll be okay. So next episode, we will jump into some Champions League football. Copenhagen will be the game. We will also take on Athletic Bilbao in an away game. That could be interesting. So off screen, we'll have Malaga and Levante. We'll play Spurs at New White Hart Lane. That could be interesting, but I don't want to just play 2 games off screen. Also Elche and Sociedad. This may be the last video for a week or so. If I can squeeze one more out, I will try. But I can't make any promises because I'm going away. There'll be an updated video about that on Thursday. That will be on Thursday. Letting you know about what's happening there. But yeah, if this is the last video for a while, then I'll see you in about a week. If not, I'll see you on Thursday for another video of this, and then I'll have the update out the same day as well. So yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a like down below, leave any comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they're up on YouTube, hit subscribe. I'll see you next episode for games against Athletic Bilbao and FC Copenhagen. Hopefully I will see you then. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.